When I first found out I won this award, I was overwhelmed and kind of embarrassed because I just, what we're doing it just needed to be done. And I don't consider myself a hero. I just want to make a difference and give all of these kids and these adults an opportunity because they deserve it. Shortly after we lost Jack's dad, about a year afterwards, Jack went in. He was born with hydrocephalus. When he had his shunt revision done, he had a bunch of side effects from that surgery and ended up that we had to do several revisions on that shunt and then ended up having several strokes, 6 in fact, over a matter of like a week's time. Jack had to have major reconstructive leg surgery to help his walking. It was becoming more and more apparent as Jack was getting stronger in what he was doing, his walking, talking, everything like that. It was very hard to find things for him to do in our community and participate. We kind of started talking about this, about developing a sports gym for kids with special needs. We worked on a nonprofit status and really just started knocking on doors and saying, this is what we want to do. We're a nonprofit adaptive sports and recreation gym. And Jack named it Courage League Sports. We opened our doors in November of 2013. We're a small staff and we're very reliant on our volunteers.
At the Courage League, they have Molly, they have Brittany, and the volunteers that they get. Incredible. If you're having a hard time to where you're not able to play with your child that day, the volunteers say, we've got it. You go relax.
We have a program director, Molly, who has her doctorate in occupational therapy that does a phenomenal job of writing all our programs, working on all the adaptations. We have a program manager as well with us, has a rec therapy background. We have a couple part-time employees that have health science degrees. So really it's focused on hiring the right individuals that have that experience or have a desire to work with this community. And so our programming that runs daily. Our youngest member is 2 years old and our oldest is 68.
Kane's involved in their music program, so we do that every Monday. And then they do their team roar, and so he practices learning sports and the fundamentals of soccer, basketball, hockey.
First of all, we wanted to make it warm and friendly and inviting environment, so we have lots of fun colors. When you first come in, we have a lobby that's very like a coffee house feel is what I wanted for our families to be able to sit, relax. While the kids are playing, the moms, dads, care providers can sit out there and just take a break. We also have a fitness area in our facility, and we do a lot of adaptations in there with yoga classes, Pilates classes. We have different equipment that can help aid support with their back if they need to sit up, things like that. The other thing that we have that's unique is our extra gaming system. So it's video game based extra gaming that we facilitate a lot of our programming with. We have a biking system and put recumbent bikes in, so all the bikes have backs to them. We also have hand cycles and a wheelchair bike so you can roll up to it and use your arms to do it. And then on the screen are bikers. When they get going, their bike shows up on the screen, so it's like their very own avatar from like a video game. Moving into our gym area, we have that same extra gaming system going on in there as well. We have a big iPlay, which is like a big iPad that projects on the floor, so our participants can use their arms, clap their hand, the movement of their head, or just their feet to make these games and activities go. We just try different things and we adapt from there. That's kind of our thing, is we adapt everything that we do and try to make it as enticing. The other thing with our programming is we've learned that we have to change the activity every 2 to 3 minutes, because it keeps them going with us. In that 45 minutes to an hour with them, we're doing lots of different things, and everything's planned out, and we have different adaptations that we know of for cognitive delays, intellectual, with autism, if they have a lot more energy they have to burn. So we really work on what could happen, or what if this, then what. Those little successes that you don't think are that big of a deal, but they're huge. And I have to say, even personally for myself with my son, Jack there, his confidence, what he's been able to do. And, it's not just the sports that he's able to do, but the socialization piece, his confidence level has grown, and his ability to believe in himself. The whole idea of this was to be a very family-centered organization. And then also for these siblings to see that, oh, wow, I'm not the only one that has a brother or sister that has something going on.
For everything she's done for my family, for Kane and I, the confidence, the support, the love. When I heard that she had won the Heroes for the Heartland, I said, they chose the right person.